Hey guys, this week we need to protect ourselves from too much noise, like from the media, maybe even other people's opinions, and just being able to make sure you have time to let emotions and thoughts just move and not get stuck and trap you. I think sometimes we're frightened to contemplate death, frightened to consider that we live in a mortal world where our time is finite. And I think if we can just throw love at our conversation about death, and just be really aware that our fears of our finite life can trap us into not taking a risk, not taking a chance. And I think we have the opportunity this week to really stare it down, like what do you really want? What would 100% fulfill you? What's the big dream? And make the choices that you need to take to bring that dream in. And I think I'm really getting that we can't let things get stagnant, and we can't get trapped into overthinking or listening to too many different kinds of advice. When we ask about fulfillment, that's a personal relationship with yourself, like what's fulfilling for you, and don't get overwhelmed by other people's version of it. Clear a space for yourself to make the changes you need to take the steps that bring that fulfillment in. There is a warning when we want to make lots of big changes, but then we don't stick with the changes, we don't stick with the commitment, and it's just like, and that's when we get overwhelmed and give up on the big dreams. So it's sort of saying, clear a space to hear what you really want, and each step you need to take to have that in your life. And how can you get yourself into a better position so you can make the changes you want to make? And making changes requires a bit of fire, like a bit of creative risk, a bit of ambition, so that you can attract the people that will help you, so that you've got skin in the game, so you've got something out there, like create new relationships, create work, create opportunities, and then let them go, like see how they travel in the world, but that's all you can control, and the rest is up to your collaborators or fates, whatever you believe in. But I really think it's like, imagine you're driving this chariot, and you get the dreams you know you have, but also dig in and find the unconscious beliefs that get in the way, or the real dream that's buried deep. Get both of them in your conscious mind. That's the only way to move forward right now. And I think we've all got our own way to get ourselves a bit trapped. A favourite of mine is overthinking. So, giving too much room for all the fears, all the reasons of why not to try something, or putting too much attention on all the ways not to trust life to bring you what you want. And I just think that's so fascinating to watch these come out together today for the week. This is great news coming in, or just really being in the flow and really having cleared the space to let the good stuff come in your creative process, in your relationships, in your family, and then this is feeling trapped that you don't deserve it, or you are what's the word? Discouraged, had too many failures to ever believe in life working for you again. And I think this is saying, come on, keep trusting, be playful, use your creativity to make some changes. Yeah, and I just think this is beautiful. Like, you know, trusting your intuition, making time to feel the feelings and give them the space so you know what actions to take. There's this wonderful book, The Artist's Way, that suggests to do an artist date, which is take yourself out there in the world and treat yourself. If you don't have money, treat yourself to some extra time. It doesn't have to cost money, but treat yourself in the way that only you know how, so that you believe that you're worth backing and get all of yourself on the same page, so you can move ahead and get into a better position and make some changes in your life that bring great fulfillment. Good luck, everybody. And it is a crazy time of year, so make sure you give yourself some time so that you enjoy it when you come in to share time with other people. Okay, ciao.